Hey y'all, so I'm coming at you with a little holly haul from the vitamin shop. I'm sure you're shocked, but you shouldn't be. I have been using whey protein powder and specifically whey protein isolate for about 5 years now. And, well, more recently in the last few years, whey protein isolate, but before that, more so whey protein powder. That being said, I use a lot of whey protein. I don't use a lot, but I use whey protein powder in my foods, like my everyday foods, and I tend to use unflavored. That being said, I somehow binge watched Simply Nailogical's other channel, Simply Not Logical, and saw her make overnight oats, and I thought to myself, I gotta try that. And I've seen other people do overnight oats, but yeah. So anyways, so I've bought several, well, before this, I bought a couple, and I really liked them. So this is more because the Vitamin Shop had a buy one, get one half off, and this stuff lasts for a long time, even here. But like I said, generally, like I have an open container of unflavored. I use unflavored a lot, particularly in like eggs, like scrambled eggs, omelets. I use it in like when I make like what's called sawmill gravy or like sausage gravy, like for biscuits and gravy. Like I make it with whey protein powder. I also use it in like bread, some of my breads, because I really like the texture. And Dan Leppard, if you've ever read any of his books, his bread making books, he's a professional consultant in the baking industry. I really like his stuff. The recipes are great, and he uses whey protein in several of them, and so that's kind of one of the ways I've learned to incorporate it more in my life. It ups my protein intake, which is something as a weight loss surgery patient is really, really important to me to maintain like a healthy diet, because I don't necessarily absorb things the way a lot of other people do. So I'm going to start with not whey protein, but the other stuff I bought, because I bought stuff for overnight oats. And then, I don't know about you, so it's like when you go into Sephora or Ulta, or a lot of stores, and they have that aisle that you have to go through to get to the checkout line. I don't want to say it gets me every time, but it certainly gets me enough. Anyways, they had some protein bars. In general, I think most taste like dog poop. Or at least the ones I've tried. Not all of them, but a lot of them. But I've heard good things about the Quest brand and this one brand. The guy told me that this is like one of their most popular bars, and I was like, okay, well, you know. Because sometimes you just want like something super sweet. And so I probably will either use this as meal replacement, given the 220 calories in this bar, or I would eat half and then like save the other half. So I got maple, like what's this called specifically? Maple glazed donut. I really have a thing for like maple glazed donuts. It's a thing. I don't know why. It's just the best thing ever, just about. Except that I can't eat donuts anymore because they will upset my stomach and make me really unwell. But I have been known to be that super weirdo and lick the glaze off the top. Yeah. When you're desperate, okay? So, anyways, that was more information than you really ever needed to know about me, I'm pretty sure. I also picked up the Quest S'mores bar because I don't want to buy a whole box of these and then find out I don't like them. Also, I'm not really happy with this angle. So I don't want to buy a whole box of these and find out I don't like them, so I bought singles. So I got the S'mores bar, which is kind of smooshed already. And then I picked up the mint chocolate chunk. And this is right at 200 calories. So I would, again, either eat half of it and then like save the other half for later, or I would potentially use this as a meal replacement. For me, that's not necessarily the case for everybody, but it is good because each of these have like 20 grams of protein, which is awesome because I need a lot and I have a really hard time getting it in, which is why I sneak all of those lovely extra things in with the unflavored. And then I got blueberry muffin because I like blueberry muffins. So, oh, and I have made blueberry muffins with the unflavored whey protein powder, but I bet you could use the vanilla and it would be really good. Just a quick update about those blueberry ones. Remember how earlier I said my previous protein bars tasted like dog poop? It was not a good situation. I did not enjoy it. I ate 2 bites and I threw the rest out. But I just wanted to update you if you ever decide to try it, because it didn't taste like blueberries. I'd rather just have dried blueberries or make blueberry muffins with whey protein powder. I also got the French vanilla I've been using to make overnight oats. It's amazing. This from this brand, which I think is the Vitamin Shop's brand. I don't know brands. I'm so sorry. This is some of my favorite honey. This honey farm is great. I love it. This is their coconut. They just collected that the other day. I visit with them when I go to the farmers market. So I picked up some white chia seeds because I like using those in oatmeal better than the black, because the black you can see them and I'm weird, and on the white one I don't really see as much. So, you know, I never said I was normal. So, and then I saw Christine from Simply Nailogical on her Simply Not Logical channel use the MCT oil. So I looked up like what's it for and stuff, and she personally liked it to give it like more of a silky finish to the silky texture to the oatmeal. So I've already made overnight oats and stuff, and so I thought this would be good to add to it, though. You know, it's always good to help your brain function a little better. So, although I'm pretty sure I'm just where I'm at is where I'm at. So, all right. So I picked up a lot of these over a couple of 2 or 3 different orders. So
it's a real good sale, okay?
So this is their rich chocolate. I bought this to, like I said, kind of make muffins and waffles and like even cookies. I've seen stuff, but people use these in pancakes. I don't really make a lot of that. I do like muffins, but more so for overnight oatmeal because I love oatmeal and I go on these like random kicks where I really make a lot of it. But also the good thing is like, yeah, I figure it lasts a long time, so it stays good in these containers. I picked up the chocolate peanut butter, which is their new flavor. I'm so excited because I'm like, I lately have been like eating Reese's peanut butter cups, which I should not do, but also I can really only eat the shaped ones, because when it's the regular ones, if I eat more than 2, I'm gonna get sick. The bad thing is the shaped ones have less of the chocolate that makes me sick. But I make myself, yeah, it's just not good. I was like, I just eat too many and my stomach hurts, and then I'm like, probably shouldn't have done that. So I'm hopeful this is an alternative that I will enjoy. And thus far, I've been really enjoying the overnight oats. So I'm just trying to move bags down so that I can get stuff unloaded. And then I do have other like whey protein powders and stuff, and yeah. So, I mean, if you ever want reviews or anything on that, let me know. I've tried a lot of brands. In general, in the past, I've used the Now Foods brand. I like that one a lot, too. But this one is here. It's convenient, and they have BOGO, so yeah. So they have a cereal series. It's the Body Tech brand. It's a whey protein isolate. Also, this is like super, super easy to mix into your milk. I've used the unflavored and the French vanilla. And I think those are the flavors in this brand. And then I've used strawberry in the one that's available at Vitamin World, because we have a Vitamin World here too, and they also had a buy one get one free, but that only lasted like a day or 2. So anyways, so I got fruity cereal, which I thought would be really exciting to, again, like I thought like muffins or like cookies, and I can imagine this. And then I picked up a bunch of dried fruit because I like to use like dried fruit and raisins and stuff, and almonds in my overnight oats. I'm sorry if that was really loud. And so I thought this would be like a super amazing flavor if it kind of tastes like Fruit Loopy-esque or like Fruity Pebbles-esque. So the unflavored, because it was buy one get one half off, and I go through the unflavored faster than I go through anything else flavor-wise, because this is the one I've used unflavored the longest in terms of stuff. And in general, I'm not nor have I been brand loyal in the past. That being said, this one's really good. It is fast absorbing, and easy to like dissolve in like milk or water or liquids and stuff. So it's been really good so far. Love to use this stuff to bake bread. I know that sounds weird to a lot of people, but it really does help the texture of it, and I find it quite lovely. So this is also part of the cereal series. I feel like I'm gonna have pronunciation issues. This one is cinnamon cereal. Again, I thought this would make an amazing overnight oats. I found that when I use the French vanilla of this, I don't need to add any sugar or anything, and I'll put in like some raisins and all like sliced almonds and stuff, and it's plenty sweet for me. And it gives me kind of that like like sweet candy deliciousness that sometimes we need in our lives. And so I thought the cinnamon one would be so yummy to do. And I can imagine using this in like, so I make this really great cinnamon raisin bread. I think I may use this in it too, because I will throw some whey protein in them, in that one. Dun, 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 we're down to the last one. There's this one I was really excited about. It's cookies and cream. I just imagine that when I want like something that's like super sweet and like, I don't know if this is super sweet. I hope it's not, because that would actually not. But that when I'm wanting that like cookies and cream deliciousness, this would do. I have my own ice cream maker, and I have attempted is a keyword, I've made the homemade ice cream from the stand mixer, but I do have an actual ice cream maker, and I really have wanted to make my own like yogurt ice cream, because I thought this would be a really fun one to experiment with and try making my own like frozen desserty thing. So hopefully, because I found several recipes where you can make your own like frozen yogurt icy cream type of stuff from like yogurt. So I thought this would be a fun one to incorporate and make a cookies and cream one, because I mean, cookies and cream ice cream, I guess, please. So the one I was talking about that I have the birthday cake is this one. It is precision engineered, and I don't know that this is just a Vitamin Shop brand. I swear I've seen this online elsewhere, but it comes in a ton of flavors. And I picked up the birthday cake. Supposedly it has sprinkles in here. I haven't made it yet, but I thought, again, this would also be fun to try and make into like a frozen dessert type of thing, because I like desserts in my life, okay? If you have seen my Instagram, you will understand that I'm quite fond of them. I hope you have a wonderful day. Sorry for all the ramblingness, but hopefully you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed talking about it because, I don't know, I have several people in my life that I've talked to before they got weight loss surgery and have visited and stuff, and they, made the decision to go forward and stuff. And so I've watched a lot of people on their journeys, but I don't really have a group to talk to about it other than like some online stuff. So yeah, so this is kind of my outlet for many things in life. But yeah, thanks for listening. I appreciate it. And do me a huge favor, like, comment, subscribe if you want. I'd appreciate it. And if not, thanks for watching. And I hope you have a wonderful evening, morning, afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.